Hey everybody, thanks for joining us again for another feature video. Today we're going to talk about boss battles. Shaddoe is with us to explain what teachers use that boss battles for, how they use them in their classroom, and some ways that you can really get your kids excited about working on review assignments.
Thank you. Absolutely. Boss battles are a form of formative review that you can use to engage students, to get them up and moving, to get them playing and collaborating, but also a way for you as the educator to learn more about your kids, depending on whatever it is you're going to cover with them. And this is also an easy way to always be awarding students XP and giving them gold pieces. So you have all of these in your library. You can make them, create them, but then you can also have kids choose the boss they want to battle. My students loved to choose which boss we were going to battle today. It was a way for them to have that competency, that feeling of success when they choose and beat the one that they look at. My favorite personally is the Sea Raptor, but all of the kids, they really like this silver crossor thing. Looks really kind of, Stranger Things-esque right now. So you put in your questions, you can have all your options, but when you're ready to go, set your standards of how much students can win, and then we get to playing. Now, I've seen teachers that really like to do individualized students, but I personally love the concept of collaboration and talking it out with teams. And so I always use the team part with the random organizer that will give you a team randomly so that no one knows what's going to happen, but it's going to choose based on whatever the order is to come. And so here we have our question. So for example, you would just project this on the board. What is the name of the highest point of tension or drama in a story's plot? And then you can have the option to reveal the opponent. This is a key feature. That way students, if they see that, it's not my turn to answer a question, they're going to immediately check out.
I love that feature.
Now they have to focus, right? Because they're not automatically going to check out because they're like, oh my gosh, what if it's us?
Yeah, so they're not doing the I don't have to worry about that question. That everybody needs to know what the answer to this question is because you don't know if you're going to get called on.
Yeah, absolutely. And so everyone's on their toes, everyone's engaged. So then you reveal your opponent. So now the meditating masters are the ones who are responsible for answering this question. And so we have a moment of collaboration. They're allowed to chit chat as a team, figure out, okay, what do we want to say? And it gives them that time to have some great collaboration, to problem solve, work through it. They give me the answer.
So what's the answer?
We got to reveal the answer, the narrative climax. And so then this gives us a point to discuss things related to our answer. And then I click if it's correct or wrong. So we're going to say that they got this correct because they studied their plot pyramid and they know what's going on. When they get answers correct, the boss loses health. And the whole goal is to have this boss run out of their health points. And when we beat the boss, we all win. So it's not teammate playing against teammate. It's all of us working together to battle the boss. So same thing, reveal the opponent. So the flying unicorns, it's now their turn. So let's see what happens if we just happen to miss the mark and we get it wrong. If they get it wrong, then they get the health. And so you can see we have 3 of 5 questions. So once we get done with those questions, we will then know, do we as the users get some XP and get some gold pieces? Do we beat the silver crossor? We got to wait and see.
I love that. That's great. And do you have any examples of other things that teachers may use this for in class, like maybe more of a less of academic component and more of just an engaging component?
Oh, absolutely. So we do this all the time where teachers are like, I have 5 minutes left of class. Let's do something silly. So they'll put, okay, whenever your team is called up, you have to act out your favorite movie. Or if you have if you've been working on like music or something, you can say, okay, someone's got to spit some bars. Whatever student comes up on the randomizer, you got to spit some bars. And if we think it's good, then you automatically get that participation and can beat the boss.
Oh,
This
I
is a
love
great
that.
activity to build that camaraderie, to create a positive school culture with some kind of silly activities like our random events. Or this can be used for academic. This can be used with something that you have planned ahead of time, such as this boss battle. Or it could be one of those where, oh, I've got 10 minutes left of class. I can't let them roam free. They will lose all control. Hey, let's go ahead and do a review. Let's just see what we got for today. Or if you can take turns and say, okay, whoever this goes on, we're going to say what your favorite color is. You can use it to learn about one another in the moment or as a brain break. It really can be used. It's just a matter of your creativity.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, Shaddoe, and everybody, we'll see you again soon.